I woke up this morning and I was missing an earbud, and I found it in our puppy's crate, and it was chewed up beyond recognition. So, that's frustrating. That's annoying. But, okay, so, what happened? How can how do I keep that from happening again? And rather than going to what's wrong with her? Why does she always do that? That doesn't have to, it may not be about her. And if it is about her, how do I limit that to keep that from happening when a dog gonna bite. So addressing those things, and so I go into problem solving mode more now than I do. That's my reaction is problem solving mode, or doing something incendiary because, if I send a fireball somewhere, I'm gonna end up getting burnt by that fireball. Life is life is too complicated. Life is too complicated. There's too many layers of stuff, too many rungs on the ladder we got to climb to let that 30 seconds out of let me tell you exactly how I feel. I'm also worried about maybe what's the fallout from other people. I mean, so is that who you want to be? Is that how you want to win? My whole thought is, gosh, I don't want to win that way, right? How do I stay in that path where I can be myself even in the face of adversity and still be able to keep my identity of who I am and who I want to be and who I want the world to be, and to model
Right.
that. I'm glad that I'm at that point now where I ask questions and react. I've never been much of a reactor, but every time I've reacted emotionally, it's always come back to bite me.